Yo, what's up, man? Brand new hip hop, Alchemist. Check us out, man. That's how we do it.
Yeah. What up, cuz? Snoopy D.O. Dub. West Coast King. What's up, Alchemist? I wanna holler real quick, man, cause see, a lot of these niggas got the game fucked up, man. They don't know, man. It's real serious. It's heavy out there in the streets, man. You can lose your life like that.
When we grew up in the West Coast, we listened to everything, and definitely listened to a lot of East Coast stuff. Like, you know, Gangstar was like the perfect group. You know what I mean? We were inspired by a lot of different things. I mean, obviously, me being able to hook up with Mobb Deep is like, had I not hooked up with them, maybe I'd still be trying to find an outlet to be able to, or even to be around them, because the beats I had before I met them were good, but definitely was able to step it up once I was around them, you know, and make more shit that was like that type of quality, to where people would hear the music over and over and just think I'm from Queens.
Hey yo, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, pill on Ducatis and other 4 wheels, write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Tour the album, only for more sales. We used to catch those on the block with krills. Now it's paid shows, promoters post up bills. Sign deals only if the math is real. If we can't match numbers, then you can't have the head nigga in charge of shit. Live nigga.
Oh man, it must have like some built up aggression, man. I probably should see a psychiatrist and be like, yo man, you got issues. You know, so I guess I take it out on the beats. I never really analyzed it, because I've done all different styles of beats, so you go through different phases. But I think, I don't know, man. Like NWA, Cypress Hill, like they made an impression on me musically, I guess, for the darker beats. You know, I guess that's what you can call them. Like, to me, music always moves, so it's like times a day or colors. Like any piece of music, I could describe it as a time of day and or a color. You know what I mean? So it's really the nighttime shit that was always like inspired me. I don't know. It was like I think it was the Mass Appeal video when they were driving in the car at nighttime. You know what I mean? That imagery, them riding in the car listening to beats. Like that shit was always something that inspired me, like, to make those type of sounds, you know. But I don't even fucking know, because I've done a lot of soul beats, I've done a lot of different rock, this and that, but I definitely, when it comes to doing something that'll really just make your face turn up, it's like you're smelling something that's been dead for a long time. You know what I mean? I want that effect. I want you to get that effect when you listen to my music, you know. Yeah, exactly. And now that beat is so crazy, because I would always look for samples, because if you sample, you can't really make your own composition how you want. So you always gotta like be patient or try to navigate through records to find what you're looking for. You know what I mean? So I used to find samples like that, like Bang Bang, or I don't know, those type of samples that sound like fucking a part in a movie when something's getting crazy. You know what I mean? And Death Wish, I played that whole beat, so it was like first, and I don't know how to play, so I was just fucking around with the keyboard, listening while I'm playing, and just trying to create the type of samples that I would look for.
Give me some of that old gang.
I get rid of a lot. Yeah, I give away boxes of records all the time. I don't want things hanging around the crib that's not A1 or not for a reason. Because it's all inspiration. Records are just inspiration. You know what I mean? You lift a sample, you get an idea from a drum program, you make it your own. One way or another, it's inspiration. That's all it is. So, some records that are just hot garbage, that sound like they should be just burned and buried. And some of them, when you go looking for records, you find some shit that just sounds like it should be thrown off a rooftop and shattered.
Niggas shooting at cops, nigga. What? G-Pack niggas. Fuck the police. NYPD, New York pricks and dicks. They can't stop our flaws.
Usually a nice chisel, a strong hammer, a bone saw, like a saw that you cut human bones, and a white, waterproof white coat and goggles. That's it. If I have that, I'm getting stupid in the lab, man. It doesn't matter what the drum machine is.
Straight up. I'm only rhyming cause I'm nice. Yo, big body, man. I don't even give a shit no more. We on our way. Look at the game, say bitch at the
I play the mouth harp. That's it, man. I can play the mouth harp, man. I don't play instruments. Like, I don't know how to actually play the way a musician would. And when I see people that could play, it upsets me, man. I'm like, fuck, you're amazing. Like, how do you... So you can just go to the piano and just do that? You can just do that? Damn, if I could do that shit, man, I'd be making 100,000 beats. You know, but just a mutual respect. I mean, I guess what I do, they're not into. Yeah, so it's, you know, we respect each other. I want to learn. I'll probably at some point I'll probably get bored, and you know, I'm feeling that way though. But I mean, I know music by ear. I just don't know the names and how to write it. So there's room for something to look forward to. You know what I mean?
Smoking out the big jaw. Nigga. This, that, gold BBS flow, classic Nike Air Tags.
I would say Justice League. I say Justice League makes fucking brilliant music that's like stands the test of any time. It could have been from the 70s, 80s, and it's like just amazing music. Like they figured out some formula with their musicians and their team, and it's like, I almost feel like, no disrespect to the rappers who rap on the shit, but sometimes I feel like it's being wasted. Like this should be the biggest shit right now. Like, I don't know, man. They need to get with whoever the biggest people are in music, or do their own album and just fucking, I don't know, and just, I think they're great. They're like a great collective of our time. You know what I mean? Without sampling, and they make shit that sounds like samples. JD, man. I mean, it's so cliche to say J Dilla, but it's like when you think about manipulating like samples, if you know some of the records or the things that he did, it was like, it's nuts, man. He was like, he had a special touch or a special knack for where things should land. You know what I mean? Where it's, you could probably even take the same sounds and things and you're not going to make it. I mean, you have his guidelines now, but the way his consistency over all the ways that he would flip the samples is like, man, you could really have a style by how you chop up things over and over, and it's like, man, that was the guy.
On a dark night in the city, a broken eagle's being fly.
ROCKSTAR Games is we've had a long relationship, myself and Ono, with them. We scored Grand Theft Auto 5 along with myself, Ono, four of us. Ono, myself, Woody Jackson is a really talented guitar musician in general. Edgar Freeze of Tangerine Dream, who had actually just passed away, rest in peace. It's like, this was one of the last things he got to do. So we scored Grand Theft Auto 5 first, and that experience was wild, and we had so much stuff left over that we all felt like this isn't going to get wasted. We'll do something with this stuff, and that's kind of the beginning of the idea for the album, was taking some of the stuff that we had. But then once from there to where it ended up, it's like a world of difference, because we ended up going in. Once we started shaping up the album and making this like compilation album that Ono and I was producing, originally from stuff that didn't get used. Then we started making new stuff also once we started shaping the album. Whatever it needed. It wasn't like we have to use what's left over. So it turned into something big.
Like this, man.
Amazing. I mean, I miss doing. I miss DJing out here. It's been like too long, man. But they're best crowd, man. The rowdiest crowd. Like they call that shit turning up, right? Paris invented that shit, man. France is invented getting lit or turned up. Like that should be a French. That should be coined in France, man, because they have the rowdiest, the livest crowd on the fucking face of this earth. At least for me and the music I do. Every time I come out here, it's like, whoa, man. All right, we did the right thing, you know. I mean, maybe other people feel that way across the world. They don't show it. I don't know if the drinks are right out here, or the smoke, but they fucking show extreme love every time, man. And that shit is like, that's a good feeling, you know.
Le son de la pègre parisienne, 1-3, 11-43, Vitry, l'école du crime, relate les braquos éclairs.
I mean, well, we did Mob Deep, and we did a song with 113 a long time ago. You know, Assassin, my man Duke. You know, DJ Duke is my people's. Yeah, I'm aware of the scene, not entirely, but vaguely, you know, from my travels and being around it. Yeah, you know, I know it's solid too, and I respect it because it's like. It's a self-contained world. I feel like there's artists, they're just doing their thing. I meet guys out here, their own independent label, they're putting out artists, they're on the grind. They love rap music and they made it their career. It doesn't matter if it's big time or not, and I respect that a lot. You know what I mean? It's just seeing that out here.
Cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with. Parsons on the Jeep, Bugatti made the prototype.